lets Jenna Marbles produce a movie? So, welcome back to another video, guys. Something, I wouldn't say different, because I have done a review on my channel before, and I did plan on doing more. This one's just not for a game. This is for the monstrosity of a movie called Maximum Ride. Oh, what fun this is gonna be. So, let's just start with the main synopsis, or a brief summary of what this movie is supposed to be about. So, the book, written by James Patterson, great book, love the series, one of my favorite, is about a group or a flock of these bird kids who are apparently test tube babies. They have wings, they have 2% avian DNA, so they have like raptor eyes, and well, that's weird. They have what you would call raptor vision, wings, super strength, super abilities, basically. And they're stuck in this lab, and then this guy named Jeb gets them out. They go live in this cabin in the mountains, woods, whatever. And basically one of them gets kidnapped, and they go to save that other one, and the adventures ensue. Now, what this movie is about is the complete basics of that. We get no backstory. Well, we get some backstory. I wouldn't exactly call it a backstory. Just a few images of people in cages in a testing facility. Then they drive off into happily ever after. It wasn't even close to what the book described it as, and that was very, very disappointing for me. Now, the casting. Oh god, I haven't seen bad casting like this since, well, ever. Not something this bad. The main character, Max, was okay. She was tall, blonde, supposed to look older than 14, which all the kids are around 14, 15, well, in between the ages of 6 to 14. That's how old the children are. But they're not supposed to look that way. They grow and adapt faster because they have the avian DNA. So Max, the main character, so-called, is 14 years old, but she looks to be about 17, which is on par. That was good. Fang, who is the main male role, also supposed to be 14, looks 17, is supposed to have long black hair, not talk much, and basically just be a mysterious older figure. He's also supposed to be 6 inches taller than Max, but they're the same height in this movie. Then we've got Iggy, who is supposed to have long, brownish blonde, shaggy hair. He's blind, which they got that right in the movie. Same age as Max and Fang, supposed to be about the same height. In the movie, Iggy and Fang have short brown hair. Iggy is blind, but Iggy is the same height as Max and Fang. Fang has short brown hair. Oh my god, and he's the most talkative person in the movie. He's not dark, he's not mysterious, he's not anything. Then we've got Nudge. Nudge is supposed to be a little black girl, 12 years old, look 15 years old about. 15, 16 years old. Perfect. She was perfectly cast. I couldn't envision anyone else in this spot. She was perfect. Then there's Gazzy. Gazzy is an 8-year-old, looks to be about 11 or 12. Again, great casting for this kid too. Those two were perfect. And then we have Angel, who is Gazzy's little sister, who's supposed to be 6, look 8 or 9. Good casting, bad acting. And that's all I have to say about the casting. Now the acting. I wouldn't say the acting's bad, but I wouldn't say it's good. The acting was subpar at best. It was kind of like first season teen TV acting, like the first season of Shadowhunters, which was on par with the story. Some changes, but those were welcome additions. But the acting is atrocious. They aren't into it. You can tell they're having trouble remembering their lines. They don't know how to act. And I know there are children actors that are successful. I just don't know why they couldn't get them for James Patterson, one of the best-selling artists of our time. So yeah. So there was a lot of information left out. In the movie, you don't even know that Gazzy and Angel are brother and sister, yet they just kind of act like it, like you're supposed to get it. You really don't. You're not going to get this movie if you haven't read the book, which is awful. You never want to do that, because some people don't read books. Some people, like my brother, have ADHD and don't have the patience to sit down and read a book. That's why they will. That's why they will watch the movies and hope that they're getting the best experience they can, because they won't read the book. Now, we don't know why Angel's kidnapped. We don't know that Angel and Gazzy are brother and sister. We don't know why Iggy is blind. We don't really know anything. We don't know why Jeb's son Ari became an eraser. We're supposed to learn why Iggy is blind, why Jeb's son became an eraser, why Angel is kidnapped. Spoiler alert, it's because she has telekinetic powers. Something like that. She can control things with her mind, she can talk to people in her mind, and people can talk back to her. You don't know why they didn't explain that? It kind of does near the end, but you're not supposed to really wait all the way till the end of this story to know that. You're supposed to know it right at the start. So, final conclusion on this movie? Just don't watch it. It was awful. We could have had a better adaptation. Don't let Jenna Marbles produce a fucking movie. That's all I have to say. If you want to watch this movie, don't buy it. Don't rent it. Go to putlocker.is. Watch it for free. Make sure you have ad block so you don't get the ads that pop up every time you click play, though. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, that about wraps it up for today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.